Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. The Rebels will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Merritt. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cowboys offense will take the field first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really... resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Cowboys are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on 3rd down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Right back to the well. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Off the play fake. Forced out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Rebels offense will go to work for the first time today. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch play?
Now a lot of work to do to move the... Keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Finds his man, it's Reynolds.
And on that outbreaking route, really it's designed for the receiver to make the catch before falling out of bounds. Nice timing and anticipation by the quarterback on that throw.
They kick it away on 4th down. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure.
And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the 1st quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. And the Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Finds his man on the left. Runs through a tackle. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 up.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Punt is on its way. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Power football with the run. Past the 1st down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Finds the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle. He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Wyoming.
This tight end is such a weapon when you get down in this area of the field. Beautiful job on that touchdown catch.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Wyoming 7, UNLV 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rebels offense is back on the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Pulls it in. It's Gums. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Back to throw. It's Calandria. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass. Unloads it left. It's caught. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He makes a grab. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Here's the pressure. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
The play action fake. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Fitted in the window for the score.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He wants to change this route. To the air on 1st down. Rush is on him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Cowboys will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air, it's Calandria. Pulls it in, it's Reynolds. Oh, he's got some space. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Lots of running room. Touchdown UNLV. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the outside. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decision.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Gets it out quickly. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Surging forward on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Cowboys come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Takes the easy one to the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Shakes off the defender. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Cowboys are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle. Still running at the 40. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. That's it, 5. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the big fella.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Got it set up on the outside. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Pulls and fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. Here's a heat. He'll try to do it and breaks into the open. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
Wants to throw on first down. A strike downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Quick strike complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
Quarterback on the keeper. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3.
Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans. The Spartans will put total leather and will get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Wyoming's offense will go on the attack first. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who's threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Cowboys can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Richardson. And he's down at the 41, that's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's talk for just a moment about Wyoming. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver. There he goes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. The great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the 1st down.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They're setting up the screen. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves it with 3rd and 3. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. And the Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Into the house. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, 1st drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Able to make his way past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. We've played one before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. He got loose almost half ousted, finally dragged down at the 32. New set of downs after the completion. Trying play action. And they're not on the same page there. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He wants to take the top off. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch inside the 25. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. On target. Turning it on. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Using his legs, it's Scott. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Wyoming, 14, San Jose State.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Will open from the 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Matthews. Pressure coming. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Riley. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Wants to throw again. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Spartans have pushed it inside the 20. To the air on first down. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Spartans.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Quarterback making adjustments. Here comes the heat. He's got him in the flat. Crosses the 45. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. From the 47-yard line on first and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Lets it fly. Complete out of the backfield. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. He'll pull it down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Cowboys with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking left. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do?
The Cowboys will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bates. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked.
Brings it down on the right side. Off and running. The tag. Touchdown, San Jose State. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead.
San Jose State, 21. Wyoming, 17.
Coming out with it, it's Richardson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And what a great way to start the second half if you're on defense. You did some really good things in that first half, and so you set the tone here early by getting a sack, and you were sending a clear message to this offense. This second half ain't going to be easy.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on fourth down. Great place to start for this offense. To the air, it's Matthews. He caught it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it from the gun. Touchdown, San Jose State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Give to the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Line gets set, first down. They're going to ride this running back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. The throw to the outside is complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. From the gun, the ground game. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Cowboys really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And there's really no question here, after not getting it on that last run play, down in the fourth quarter, fourth down, you've got to go. You've got to dial up your best play here offensively. Who is your best matchup? One-on-one that can get you this first down. Keep the drive moving and keep your chances of winning this game alive.
Leaves it with the running back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Cowboys in a good spot here with second and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you want to sneak those draws in there when the defensive line gets over-aggressive and runs upfield. Jesse, they didn't do it on that play.
No, nice job staying in their gaps. Offense was in shotgun. The offensive line was pass setting. They were trying to fool them, but they couldn't get it done.
And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on third and short. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Got his man on the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Right on the money. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Got the touchdown, guys, but I don't know if they're going to be able to even get a playoff after this onside kick attempt. If they recover it, they're going to have to do it super quick to give themselves a chance for the Hail Mary into the end zone to win.
First things first, they have to recover the onside kick, and then they'll have time for probably just one play. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
And this is why you keep fighting. You just got your score on offense. Now you needed a miracle to come through with the onside kick so you can get one more possession to maybe go win this football game. Nice execution. And guess what? There's still time left on the clock.
The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Under fire. Trying to set up the screen. Fighting off the defender. And that is how we will wrap this one up.